Both Ms. Ellison and Mr. Wong have pled guilty to those charges, and they are both cooperating with the Southern District of New York.
Were reportedly released on $250,000 bail after cutting deals with federal authorities. Alameda Chief Caroline Ellison, Bankman-Fried's ex-girlfriend, and FTX co-founder Gary Wang pleaded guilty to criminal charges that they helped orchestrate this years-long fraud at FTX.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world really works. And it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. I told you at the beginning of the year, in the first quarter of 2022, we was going to have an event that was going to bring us down. And then also in the fourth quarter, we would have an event that would bring us down. That's exactly what happened. And now I'm going to tell you, in the first quarter, we're going to have an event that's going to bring us down in 2023. And then also in the fourth quarter of 2023, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, guys, the markets are still going to be pumping and dumping until they get ready to pull the full rug. But I'll let you know when that's about to happen. Now, also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to get re-educated. And also, much love to those who've donated to the Cash Shop and Patreon. And in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. Also, I give you the New World Order cryptos in the Patreon. Of course, you have to do your own research. But this next bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure that you have the cryptos that have utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have stocks and cryptos pulling back, and we have the stock market taking a beating. Now, we had Caroline Ellison and Gary Wang pled guilty, working with the feds. But guys, we don't see any interviews, no cameras chasing Ellison or Wang. And this is how you can tell your media is controlled. And we have Ellison and Wang out on bond. So that means they had a hearing. And where was our media at? And we know the bank man is back in the U.S. And we will see if he can get bond and be back on the streets of New York. Now, guys, don't forget about the indicators. We have yield rates, which the front end is rising. The back end, they're dropping. We have the dollar rising. And then also, guys, we have Tether and USDC. We have coin metrics data says stablecoin settlement can surpass all major credit card networks. And we know eventually that's definitely going to happen. Also, we have U.S. Senator Toomey introduces stablecoin bill as congressional sessions wrap up. And guys, we know stable coins and CBDCs are the foundation of this new digital economy because they're nothing but digital dollars and they can print as many as they like. And then, of course, guys, we get into the Fed. Repo at $2.2 trillion now. And then plus, we know all the central banks are raising rates and they're going to start running off the balance sheet. And we still have talk in the media that the Fed is going to pivot. Guys, the Fed is not going to pivot. They may pause a few times out the year, but they're not dropping interest rates, guys. Remember, this legacy market has to be destroyed in order for the fourth industrial revolution to rise. And I'm going to do another batch of videos this weekend showing how automation is going to run through the economy, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep are going inside the metaverse. And then, guys, of course, we have Grayscale at about $14.81 billion. And we can see regulation is right around the corner. And that means a Bitcoin ETF is going to be soon to follow. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Twitter quietly adds Bitcoin and Ethereum price indexes to search function. And remember, guys, the NWO moves in phases. These social media platforms were created for a reason. Social credit, social shopping, social working. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now, Brazil president signs crypto regulation into law. And we know the major crypto regulation is going to be global. Now, we have decentralized exchange aggregator OpenOcean enables cross-chain swaps across major networks. And that's Ethereum, BNB Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Avalanche, and Phantom. And guys, we know how important interoperability is. And then lastly, we have Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse speaks the truth. Talks about Wells Fargo billions of mismanagement is about the same as the FTX collapse. And remember, guys, crypto is very small to the picture. We know over the next few years, crypto is going to be way larger than the legacy market. But these collapses that we're having, Luna, FTX, and the others, are no comparison to all the illegal activity that we've seen from these big banks. And we know the big banks are the biggest what? I'm going to let you finish that. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys, don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, to see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York from COVID-33, Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.